Hello Sprites, welcome back to the channel. Laynie here. Today's video is requested by my sister and she is looking for a Snow White inspired build, so I created a two-part speed build for her, this being part 1. Now before we get started with the video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Dreamlight Valley content. Now grab a cozy spot, maybe some coffee, and sit back and enjoy the video. I am creating this build in the upper part of the oasis. I wanted an area that would allow me to create a mine with tracks going into a rock face. This space was perfect as it already had a narrow entrance leading up into a cave. I have already gone ahead and placed down the tracks into a layout that I am happy with. This build also does contain many craftable rune items as well as some purchasable ones. So to start off, I'm going to go ahead and use the Halloween Town Arch to signify the entrance into the mine. I will then go ahead and fill the space along the tracks with items like the tall ancient pillars, the two different types of crumbling walls, and we've also got some vine walls and waterfalls in there as well. My vision is to have this area like it has been dug out, and all the stonework actually was created by the 7 dwarves themselves. And once I'm okay with all the placement of these items, we can then start filling in the decor. Now I'm going to go ahead and place a few different types of trees into the build just to give it some additional height and different colors. I chose to go ahead and use the light birch tree as well as the red Japanese maple. So for decor, I chose to use items that I felt would best fit and represent a mine. We have items like the outhouse, tool rack, some stone rubble, a cooking campfire, a couple of the 2 different types of carts, as well as some other items. I do continue to play with the placement of these items throughout the video until I'm happy with the look. To help define the tracks, I chose to go ahead and lay out the muddy pathing underneath. I also wanted to lay out a small section of the leaf-strewn path so we have an area for our campfire space. For some additional filler, I chose to go ahead and lay out some of the large rock clusters. The one I kept picking though was too big and I couldn't remember which was the correct one, but I do find it later on and I add it to the build. For foliage, I chose to go ahead and use the Plaza flower bush for just a little bit of lighter green in there, as well as the peaceful meadow greenery item. I also tossed in, of course, some ferns and butterfly bushes. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some of our craftable wooden items like the barrels, carts, and wooden tables. For our campfire space, I chose to go ahead and surround the fire with 7 of the squat tree stumps for our 7 little dwarves. For lighting, I chose to go ahead and use the yellow lanterns. These lanterns fit the mining look perfectly. Now I am placing out some of the small metal rock clusters to go ahead and help show that there is a path to the mine. I will also place some of the muddy pathing underneath the stones just to go ahead and help define and bring out the stones from the grass. Now a mine is not a mine without some gems, so let's make a deposit. I chose to use many of the gems and stones that we can collect from the game, and I placed them throughout the build. For some additional lighting, I chose to add some of the melted candles. For our finishing touch is to add our 7 dwarves. I chose to use the garb mannequin for our cute little characters and place them throughout the build. I would like to thank all of my subscribers, anyone who likes, comments, or shares my video, and all my wonderful members. You are all fantastic and help my channel out so much. Thank you. I hope you all have a wonderful day. We will see you at the next video. Bye!